have a winner. One person got it right. Boston Beach Detective TL got the correct answer. He also has a YouTube channel if you want to check it out. But the correct answer was whalebone. And some of y'all might say, well, wait a minute, how can you find one of them in a casino? Because that was one of my clues. Well, anybody that goes to a casino spends lots of money. All the casinos call them whales. You can look it up. Because they know, here comes a whale. Because they're coming in, they just throw money out left and right in the casinos. But before we get into a couple other things here, let me show you me getting it ready. Check this out. Alright, for this week's Figure It Out, we're going to do a cross-section of a fossilized whalebone, 5 million-year-old whalebone. We're going to cut a little section out because I tried to do it without doing that. There's some sand and grit in there. We're going to make sure it's good and clean to show a good cross-section of a 5 million-year-old whalebone and see what it looks like. You ready? Let's give it a shot right now. I'll show you cutting it right now. Alright, we're actually using a tile saw. See, it's not sharp. It actually cuts through the tiles. We're going to try it, and what we want to do is come through here and just cut a slice off. I'm going to cut an end piece off and then cut a slice. Let's give it a shot. Here we go. Alright, that's a nice clean cut. Let's cut a little section out now so we can put it under the microscope. Shooting water out because the water keeps it cool. Alright, that's the piece we're going to use right there. We'll go ahead and clean it up a little bit and see how it looks and put it under the microscope. Let's do it. Alright, some of y'all might be wondering, how does a dinosaur bone turn into like a stone? Well, I'm going to show you right now some examples of it and kind of go through a couple of explanations. Let's check it out. Now, how it works, these are some things I found right here. This is the actual bone that I cut right here. You can hear it sounds like a rock when you hit two pieces together almost. And it is a rock basically. But how does it become a rock? Well, it takes millions of years for this to happen. And I'm going to show you something. This right here is a whale disc. It would actually go on top of the whale vertebrae like that. But this is not a fossil. This is a real whalebone that I got off of one that had washed up on the beach and the bones were there. But anyway, if you look on here, you can see the pores starting to decay. You know, the blood cells and the small stuff will decay away. The calcium will stay, but the small stuff actually decays away. And what happens, this will get set into a sedimentary layer, like on the bottom of the ocean or something, and slowly over time, these microscopic holes will get filled in with other minerals and end up, the surrounding minerals will make it hard. It's like a sponge and suck it in some, you know, the water, except it's sucking in minerals, microscopic minerals all around it. And that's what you saw on the microscope slide. The little tiny minerals that actually get stuck all in here and creates like a bone. Now, this is a fossil. I found this one, and this is an actual whale vertebrae. And it has been, all the little pieces have been replaced in here by other minerals. And as you can see, it's hard. It's like a rock. This right here, just to show you, this is a whale ear bone. And you know, it's probably not very hard when it's live, but after it got laid in that sedimentary layer and everything started taking in the microscopic places, and as it started to decay, it's like a rock now. Just like a rock. Now, when I say it's like a rock, I'm going to show you a couple things. I did not find these, but these animals actually are fossils, but they actually are part of the rock. You can't actually pick it up like you can this right here and this bone. These are actually been so long, it's become part of the rock. You can see the fish inside the rock, and he is just molded in there like it. I got one more here I was going to show you. Check this out. That was a fish, and you can see the other half of him right here. Goes in here. But as he died, laid in that sedimentary layer, it started forming an actual rock. You can see it's a rock here, but it's a sedimentary rock. But he was inside of there as it was being formed, and there he is. Is that cool? That's pretty cool, isn't it? I like that. But anyway, we always try to get a little bit of education every week on Figure It Out. But now we're getting ready for a new week. Are y'all ready? All right, let's start this week. Let's start off first. I do it every week with the rules and lay out how the program works. Check it out right here. All right, is everybody ready for this week's episode of Figure It Out? Let's get started right now. But before we get into this week, let me tell you how the game works and the rules. First, I'm going to provide a picture, and you will have to try to figure out what it is, but it's not a regular picture. It's a picture that's been magnified anywhere from 10 times to 1,000 times. And we'll be using two types of microscopes to do it with. One's a DM4, which you'll see in the picture right here, and it can go from 500 times to 1,000. And then the next one here is a DX2, a VHO DX2, and that one can go from 10 times to 300 times. Completely changes the look of the object when you start magnifying it. I'm going to show you a quick example of how this works. Now first, in my very first episode, I had daisies down. My mallard duck was in the backyard, and this is what down looks like at a normal view, and this is what it looks like when you magnify it about 700 times. So it's completely different, and that's why I say when you see the pictures, it may not look anywhere near what you're seeing at a normal size. Each week, I'm going to give you a set of clues, and I'll give you 3 to 5 clues probably each week to kind of give you an idea how to look for what it is, how to try to figure it out. So I'm not just going to throw a picture and say, just go figure it out. We'll give you a few clues to try to help you figure it out. And then, hopefully in the future, we may start having some relics to give away. But right now, we're going to be giving you the winner. If you get it right, the first person that gets it right will receive a Gigmaster sticker that says, Figure It Out Winner, Gigmaster. So you will be receiving that, and I'll give you an email to send it to. All right, here are a couple rules we're going to have to put your guess down. One, you can only put one guess down in the comments down below in the video, one comment. And that's your guess, that's it. Don't put 10 of them in, just put one time. The person that gets the first person that gets it right is the winner. The answer must match exactly. For example, on my very first episode, it was duck down, which was correct, but it wasn't what I was looking for. I was looking for specific daisies down. That was actually the winner. So I'm going to have it written down in my mind the answer that I'm looking for, and the first person to get that answer will win. All right, one more rule. Anybody that goes to my adventures with me or that knows me personally, I've talked to them about some of this stuff, are exempt from the contest. So please don't ruin it for everybody else. Just let everybody try to guess it out, because you might know it, because I might have talked to you about it and all. So let's just let that go like that. And what I'll do at the beginning, like I'm doing in this video here, I'll explain the previous weeks of what it was, and we'll try to get a little education out of it. I'll tell you what it is, what it's for, how it works and all. And try to, be fun and get a little education at the same time. All right, is everybody ready for this week's Figure It Out? All right, for this week, I'm going to put a picture up in there, corner right here, so you can check it out. Now, I'm going to give you 4 clues, and you ready for them? Clue number 1, it has been shown in one or more of my previous videos. It's been shown in them. All right, number 2. The answer is 2 words, and they have to match what in here. They got to match exactly. 2 words on it. If you put something that's got 3 words, you know it's wrong. If it's 1 word, you know it's wrong. It's 2 words. All right. You ready for clue number 3? Clue number 3 is Mary Jane. That's it. Mary Jane. Clue number 4, Moo. And that's it. That's all your clues. You get 4 clues. See if you can figure it out. All right, I'm looking forward to see if we get a winner this week. And I am going to add a new prize this week. You definitely get a sticker, Figure It Out winner. But I'm adding one of these right here. It's a Figure It Out, and I have the person's name engraved right in this piece of leather using my laser engraving machine. You can use it as a keychain, have your name right in it. Figure It Out winner right there. That's pretty cool, isn't it? I always give one of these to all my fire ant art. I put that on my fire ant, Gigmaster Original for fire ant art, Life is Adventure. But I will give the winner one of those right there. That's pretty cool. With your name on it. All right, looking forward to seeing y'all figure it out if you can. All right, stay tuned, and I appreciate everybody coming along and trying to figure it out. Don't forget to click like, comment below, share, subscribe to the Gigmaster. You never know what we're going to come up with next. Stay tuned.